Welcome back to Man Down Sports. As you can see from the thumbnail, we got a lot of stuff to get into. A lot of Laker news and Laker current events. Bronny James, LeBron, JJ Redick, Shaq, DeMar DeRozan signing, Caitlin Clark, a whole bunch of stuff we got to get into. And then you see the rundown. I'm actually going to go a little bit out of order. So we're going to start with Bronny James, which is on the thumbnail. So that's probably why you clicked on the video. So we'll start with Bronny James, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna let a couple of more of y'all get in here. This is a new time for me going live. This is kind of like impromptu. Of course, my regular time is 4:30, but I wanted to see what the late night crowd was gonna be like, man, because I'm awake and all of those things, and we got people overseas that don't ever get to catch my lives and stuff like that. Well, salute, man. What's going on, brother? Salute. Yeah, we got people overseas, and people that be up at like night owls and stuff like that don't catch my live. So I'm gonna give y'all opportunity to catch the live and hopefully call in if y'all got the time and all that stuff, man. So on your way in, make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button as well. If you want to bring some more people in here, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man. Yeah, it's a dope channel, man. So I make sure y'all get content um, every other day, sometimes daily. It depends on the week. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna get content. Y'all gonna get fed. So become part of the community and stick around. Let me know who in the comment section, man. Y'all let me know where y'all from before I get started. I'm gonna let a couple more of y'all get in here before we start. But let me know where y'all coming from. I see some new names in here. I don't think I've seen Proud Black Father in here in the comment section, man. So that's new. Brian C, you look like you might be new as well. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, I appreciate y'all for joining. I mean, it's late, and of course, it's not scheduled. So appreciate y'all from joining in Vegas. Usually working during a normal time. This is my first time catching the live. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's that, and that's why I did it, man. Because I know a lot of people don't get to catch it because the time difference and stuff like that. Yeah, see, I'm seeing a whole bunch of new people, man. What's good? What's good? Uh, yeah, a whole bunch of new names in here. Cake batter. Yeah, I think you knew too. Rhode Island. Yeah. So I mean, so maybe I'll do this more often. We'll see how this one go. What's good, my boy Troy in the house, man? Simply ball drop, man. You always up late, man. Simply ball drop. You was up late last night, man. Great takes last night in my stream. Salute, for sure, man. Salute back to you, man. It was a good stream for sure, man. So if y'all see Simply Ball dropping right here on this screen, um, even though me and him haven't had the pleasure of being on each other platform, I consider him like a brother, podcast. You know what I mean? A brother division, like minds, kindred spirits, and stuff like that, man. So if you like Man Down Sports, I think you'll like Simply Ball dropping as well. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and give him a sub. I think most of the people that watch my show watch his as well too. Um, yeah, y'all probably already know, but if not, man, go give him a sub as well. Import AI, salute Mel, you killed it. Michael Jordan fans are the best panel today, north of Denver. Was good. Hey man, I flew through Denver a couple of times, man. Y'all got a dope airport, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, the Denver airport. If you got a layover in Denver, especially somebody like me who get to use the USO. Every airport got the USO for the military folk. It's a dope USO in Denver as well. Probably the best one. I think LA Mac got a top one. The Bob Hope one in LA is dope, but Denver got a dope USO as well. Yeah, it's a lot of new people in here, man. Great drive on that Kobe panel. Yeah, I appreciate it, Troy. I mean, I didn't get to talk much on there. I said a couple of things, but everybody on there was cooking and keeping the pot hot, man. So that was cool. All right, so let's get started, right? Bronny James. You know what? uh and let me pull something up real quick for y'all because um I gotta I gotta let y'all know something that I said before Summer League even started. Y'all probably didn't even catch it. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and I'm gonna play it not right now, but a little bit later after I talk about this whole situation with summer league and what I seen, what I've seen in that first game. And of course, we couldn't see anything from the second game because Bronny didn't play. But we're gonna get into that though. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think, man. I can't wait to hear what y'all think about it as well. Because I'm gonna open them phone lines up for y'all, man. But bear with me really quick. Let me see if I can pull this up. See if I can pull it up right here. All right. But yeah, while I'm doing that, man, just in the chat, man, just let me know where y'all coming from, man. I wanna see who all up in here watching. Yeah. All right. So I got it pulled up. All right. So when that's ready, we'll get into military here as well. Navy. Hey, see, that's why I knew it was kindred spirits, big dog. I knew it. I'm retired Navy as well, man. So dang, why was you stationed at? I knew it was a reason why why I had that little connection with you, man. Locker room dude is a weasel. What happened to the locker room dude? Was he in the chat or something? Or, what's up with him? Oh man, locker room dude is good people too, man. Like, you know what I mean? We just disagree. I'm okay with disagreeing with people and people having a different take on LeBron's situation and what they think about LeBron and all this stuff, man. I'm secure enough to be like, all right, man, I disagree with you and keep it moving, man. Like, I don't think you need to call him a weasel. I don't think you need to call him a weasel, man. All right, so let's get into it, right? So Bronny James, he had his first summer league game. First and foremost, man, like it's so much smoke around this whole situation, man. The whole thing is just weird to me how they're covering it. Even before he even got drafted, it was almost like the media was trying to it was like they was trying to soften the blow, or they was trying to condition the audience to better accept the fuckery that was about to come. Right? They knew it was about to be some BS coming with this Bronny thing, and we just want to prepare y'all for it so they can have a soft landing. And I did a show on it when Chanel Gomake and a couple other people was trying to talk about how Bronny is a good prospect and how he might fit in Pat Beverly or the Drew Holiday mode or the Davion Mitchell mode, and he's a 3-and-D guy and all this stuff, and just trying to big up him. And this is at the same time where the reporter came on and was talking about how the 3 scouts that he spoke to all said that he's not ready and he's not a good prospect and they wouldn't draft him. Right? They're all saying that. So they had that conversation, and they was trying so hard. And these are LeBron media plants that are doing this. When you hear these conversations, these are people that are close to LeBron some way, somehow. Either they're signed to Clutch Sports or they have a personal relationship with LeBron. And I mean, if it was me in that situation, I know the people I got closer relationship with would not go on national TV and let someone say something negative about my son. So I get it. I get it, but you look so silly. You're almost better off just being honest and saying, I understand the scout said that. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I'm rooting for the kid, right? You say something like that, but you don't come out here and just start lying to the public saying we think he's a great prospect when he's not, right? That way we can decipher and for ourselves look at the situation and say, yeah, the only reason why he's getting that spot and getting drafted is because his dad is making it happen, because that's what is really going on. And we know that it'd just be nice if everyone would just act like we can see what we can see. Don't let us see something and then try to tell us it's something else. Like, that just makes everything weird, right? It's raining outside and you telling me it's not raining, or you telling me the sky's not blue, or you peeing on my leg and telling me it's raining. Like, feed me pork chop and tell me it's chicken. Like that's gaslighting at the highest level. Like, come on, man. Like that's what makes everything weird, right? So They did that at the beginning. Then, of course, he got drafted. And then he got the guaranteed contract. And now he's playing in summer league. Now you got to go out there and show and prove everything that LeBron was saying is at least close to true. Like when he came out and tweeted, Bronny can play in the league right now. This junk is lightweight hilarious, or he's better than some of the dudes out that's on my team. Like when you come out and say stuff like that, all right, show me that bullshit. Like if he better than some NBA players that's on your team or some NBA players that's in the league, show me that. He's in the summer league now, and these are a group of kids that either just got drafted or either didn't make their teams when they got drafted last year or year before last. They've been in the G League. They're trying to make a squad. So these are not even the NBA players that are certified, right? So if he can play in the NBA with those with these certified ballers, he should be able to look really good against these G leaguers and these new draftees, right? Can you be better than those guys? Because so far what we've seen is you never was the best player on your high school team, right? You was probably fourth best player at best. When you got to your senior year, you still wasn't the best player, right? By your senior year, and I get it, he went to a really competitive school with a lot of good ball players. So, you know, maybe if he went to some smaller school or some trash school, maybe he would have been the best on that team. But we see you not be Matt Dunham's All-American all year, and then all of a sudden toward the end of the list coming out, you're on the list, right? Then you go to USC, and then you don't play good there, and then all of a sudden all this draft stuff happens. So all this stuff is given to him, just given to him, right? And we don't like the way the media is covering it because you're the 55th pick, and that's all that anybody is talking about. And now we fast forward to this situation of the summer league game, and you go out there and score 4 points, and you get cooked. And the dude that's on the other team, Adonis Arms, I'm going to say his name, had 32 points and was balling. He almost made you fall on a crossover and a step back jumper. Like this kid was balling. It would have been nice for ESPN to talk about that kid, but all they talked about was Bronny. I'm going to play for y'all a little bit of how the media is covering this. Just listen to this clip.
Most well-known 55th pick in NBA history. Bronny James made his pro debut Saturday in the NBA Summer League with the Lakers. It happened nearly 21 years to the day that LeBron made his. And from a game standpoint, the star was former Texas Tech wing Adonis Arms, making Bronny stumble. Arms had 32 midway through the second.
Now, they mentioned Arms had 32. Now, that's 32, the game high, and they got the win, and he had highlights, and he was absolutely balling. That's the only thing they said. Arms had 32. And listen to the rest of it.
Second quarter, Bronny the steal, leading the break. Little hockey assist here. Kyle Mangus scores the bucket. Nice play at both ends for Bronny. Next Lakers possession.
Bronny with a steal and a hockey assist. He didn't even get the assist. He got a hockey assist. He made the pass to the player who actually got the assist. Great play for Bronny on both ends. Like they're hyping all. They're going to figure out a way to squeeze out an entire segment of his highlights with just 4 points.
Receives the handoff, drives, lays it in, his first professional bucket. And it was pretty neat. A future Hall of Famer enjoyed it.
Come on, man. That's tough. That's tough. Get loose.
Pretty cool. Dad watching. Of course, Dalton Connect, the Lakers' first-round pick, made his debut as well. Didn't shoot it well. Had 12 points. That assist to Bronny.
How the heck they gonna say Connect didn't shoot it well when Bronny was 22% from the field and missed all his threes and missed all his free throws? But they gonna say the kid that was drafted number 17 in the first round that had 12 points who actually played decent, they're gonna say he didn't have a good shooting night and then get right back to the Glaze Fest.
All in all, a learning experience for James.
A learning experience for James. Why wasn't it a learning experience for Dalton for Connect?
every first game that I, step on the next level, it's always some butterflies in my stomach. But as soon as the ball tips and we go a couple times down, then it all goes away. And I, just playing basketball. To be honest, the college game is much faster. I feel like I'm really slowed down, especially, on the offensive end. But the week of practice that we had, I feel like really prepared me for what was to come, and I felt comfortable. But also just game by game, growing that comfort in playing my game. I feel like that's a big part of why I come out here and get those reps in.
Pretty cool perspective there. And Bronny and the rest of the Lakers rookies will be back in action Sunday, 3:30 Eastern against the Dubs. Then again on Wednesday at 4 Eastern. You can see it on ESPN2 when they take on the Heat. 3 of the Lakers' 4 Vegas Summer League games will be available. This was part of a U.S. Olympic team that, quote-unquote, settled for bronze. The U.S. has won gold in every Olympics since, and in what is seemingly his final games, James will look to continue that streak in Paris. Saturday was Team USA's first practice, but on the day his son made his pro debut, LeBron was understandably more.
Okay, listen to LeBron's interview. Listen to LeBron's interview.
Obviously, it's a dream come true for me.
So this is the part that really gets me. He said it's a dream come true to see his son play in the league. That's sweet. I love it. It's a dream come true, but he cleared it up. It's a dream come true for him to see his son play for the team that he plays for. So he can't wait to get back to LA and start training camp with his son, and then hopefully get on the floor with his son. It's a dream come true. I get it. But listen to some of the word choices, and I'm going to break down something he said.
Just to see my son to be able to, be in the NBA alone. I mean, it's always been a dream of his. And for us to be side by side, to be with our friends and our family, when they announced his name, it was something that was super surreal, and it's kind of still super. Our family still don't even have enough words to explain the feeling that we had. He's just such a great kid, and I'm looking forward to seeing his progression, him continue to get better and better.
Okay, let's be real. That's the fakest thing in the world for you to say it's surreal and that you got this amazing feeling of hearing his name called, because it wasn't even real. That's almost like if your son doesn't get enough credits in high school to graduate and walk, but you talk to the principal and they agree, okay, we're going to let him walk. We're going to give him a paper that looks like a diploma, but it's not really a diploma, just so he can wear a cap and gown and walk across the stage and hear his name called. It's not real. Like how can Bronny feel good about getting his name called and getting drafted when he didn't earn that draft? When we know strings was pulled behind the scenes by his dad and by Clutch Sports. You didn't earn it. That's almost as if I put a knife to a girl's neck and make her kiss me, and then I say I got the same feeling and I bragging about it. Oh man, Halle Berry kissed me. Well, how can I feel good about that if I force her to do it? You get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make sense that you're saying that this is a surreal feeling and I felt so great hearing his name called. It would have felt great to both of y'all if he actually earned it. And he would have probably got his name called if he went back to college and continued to work on his game and stayed in college for 2 more years, maybe 3 more years, maybe come out as a senior. And he would have got his name called for real, and he would have earned it, and you would have got that same feeling, that same emotion. But the point is, it's not about him getting his name called. That's not what LeBron was trying to accomplish. LeBron is trying to accomplish playing with him because they want to make history. Listen to how they talk about this history that's about to pop off
in his career. So Bronny James's first bucket will make NBA history when he scores his first point in the NBA. Bronny and LeBron will overtake Kobe and Joe Bryant for the most points by a father-son duo in NBA history. That's because LeBron, well, he's already scored the most points in the NBA's history. The next closest duo, Steph and Del Curry, who have over 36,000 points. Let's break it all down. Coach in the building, Seth Greenberg, working year-round. Coach, if you are the...
They said that as soon as LeBron scored his first point, so they got their thoughts, they got their eyes on the first game that LeBron and Bronny steps on the floor together, right? So there's a couple of things that's going to happen. The first time that he scores a point, they're in the history books, right? Because they're going to have the most points, like they said, the most points for out of any father-son duo. The reason being because LeBron already has the most points. He's already at 40K, right? So he's already passed Kobe and Jelly being put together, right? So as soon as LeBron scores first point, boom, they automatically in the history books, number one, right? Kobe's next. I think Dale Curry and a couple other guys, Klay Thompson and his dad, they're on the list as well, right? So that's one thing that's going to be in the history books. The other thing that's going to be in the history books is the first father-son duo in the NBA to actually play on the same court together. That's history. So in that first game, it's going to almost be like a ceremony as if, or like when LeBron actually passed Kareem, it's going to be a spectacle like that. They're going to stop the game. They're going to take the basketball. They're going to hand it to Bronny and LeBron. They're going to have a photo op and all this crazy stuff, right? And Jenny Buss and the Lakers get the sell those tickets out. I mean, that game's going to be sold out. That first one, always going to be sold out. So they get to reap that benefits, and it's going to be on national TV. It's going to be a televised game. So they're going to get the TV deal, the TV rights. So many advertisers are going to be flocking in there. The Lakers are going to have their names in the history books once again, because once LeBron get in there in the Lakers jersey, the Lakers is in there as well, right? So these are the things that they sat down and talked about this summer or last year when they had the thought of bringing Bronny in. These are the things they talked about. They wasn't sitting down with Clutch Sports talking about how can we get a ring. They was talking about how can we make sure that we're in the limelight once again this year. Those have been the same maneuvers that LeBron has been making every year after the bubble, after they got their bubble ring. How can we make sure that we're in the conversation, right? The first year they was in the conversation. How? Well, let's trade everybody and get Russell Westbrook. Now we got this fake big three and supposedly a super team, so that'll keep us in the conversation. They kept them in the conversation all year round. It was negative because it wasn't working, but they did it. Then the next year after that was the year he was supposed to break the record. Stayed in the conversation. Now this year, they got Bronny. They get to stay in the conversation. So this is what they're selling Jenny Buss.
Lakers, what will you be looking for with Bronny James on the court starting today?
I really don't have any expectations from Bronny James. All I want to do is him to get reps. I mean, look, he's a 6'1" 2 guard right now. I'm not going to overreact. He makes shots or misses shots. I'm not going to overreact.
I never seen, just because he got drafted in the second, I never seen someone with the lowest bar ever. Like he said, I ain't got no expectations of him. I just want him to get reps. But we're talking about him every single day. These two things don't match. If you don't have any expectations for him, please stop talking about him. He should not be in the media every single day. That's what makes it annoying for a lot of people. If they wasn't talking about him like this was a huge story and they just kept it low key, people wouldn't be saying negative things about it or pointing out negative things about it. They wouldn't be doing that. I know I wouldn't if it was just low key. No one is talking about Giannis and his brother. So if ESPN treated it like that, it'll be no harm, no foul. But the fact that they're pushing it in our face and making us hear about him and see about him after somebody dropped 32 on his head, you don't even talk about the kid. Adonis Arms, I'm gonna keep saying his name. After he dropped 32 on you, you don't even talk about the kid. You talk about Bronny, the whole segment, and then every segment on ESPN was about Bronny and LeBron. I mean, they throwing cameras in LeBron's face while he at the Team USA practice over this stuff. It's ridiculous that we got to go through that, right? So he gets cooked. He doesn't look good. It's over the weekend. If he played today and looked bad again, they don't get to wake up Monday and cap for him. Because you got two bad games on his over the weekend. You gotta speak on it in that light. So what did they do? They did exactly what I knew they was gonna do. Here, I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share an episode that I did before the summer league even started. Right. This is before the summer league even started. I want you to listen to what I said. Um, Let me add this to the screen. So this was me last week before summer league even started. Right. Take a listen to this. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna jump in real quick because this is funny, right?
Go ahead.
So if you ever watched the Lenny Cook story, Lenny Cook was the player that was ranked number one before LeBron was ranked number one, right, in high school.
Okay.
And Lenny Cook was destroying people, but he was older than LeBron and Melo, right? I think he was a senior. LeBron was a junior, maybe, or maybe he was a junior. LeBron was a sophomore. I can't remember. I think he was a year or two above Bron when he was number one. But when they went to the Nike camp or the ABCD camp, they faced against each other. Lenny Cook was underestimating LeBron. Want anyone to see it, and no one, and Nike and the NBA didn't want anyone to come and upstage LeBron, so they sat Lenny Cook. All right, my whole point is this: if Bronny starts to stink it up in summer league, they'll sit him. He'll have some ankle injury and he'll sit for the rest of summer league. So that was me. That was me a week ago. And I was telling everybody, if LeBron comes out here and he doesn't look good in summer league, instead of them, and I know how Rich Paul and Clutch Sports think, and I think I know how LeBron think. If he comes out here and he looks bad, they would rather sit him with a fake injury like they did today, versus having him go out there and look bad, because it's all about image for LeBron and Clutch Sports. It's all about image. None of this stuff is real. Most of LeBron's legacy is not real. It's all manufactured. It's all just made up, right? The media has to continue to do that job and push a narrative and do the small maneuvers here and there to manufacture this thing. And what I was describing is when LeBron got dunked on at his own camp by Jordan Crawford, Nike representatives went and took everyone's camera and made them delete the footage, right? But it was one camera that they didn't get, and the footage got uploaded to YouTube. They didn't want LeBron to look bad in any type of way because they're trying to sell shoes and they're trying to market this kid, right? Same thing. When they got stuff riding on you, they'll look out for you. So LeBron has been having a propaganda machine behind him for a long time, right? I also described when Lenny Cook was supposed to play him in the summer league, and Lenny Cook was playing for Boston, was playing very well. And he had an axe to grind with LeBron James, and he was very motivated to play him and show everybody that he's as good, or he at least wanted to go out there and kill, right? And suspiciously, Boston just benched him for that game. No one knows why. Lenny Cook, in his documentary and some of his interviews, he said he think he was benched so he wouldn't cook LeBron. And I believe that, because there was no reason for that dude to get benched after the games he had before that. He was cooking the games before that. Very motivated to play LeBron. They benched him. So I knew what it was gonna be. I didn't know it was gonna happen so soon. I thought they was at least gonna let him play 2 or 3 games before they decided to give him a fake injury. It took one game. It took one game for him to go out there, and Rich Paul was like, "Shut it down. Your knee swollen." I don't think the kid's knee swollen. That's just me being honest, right? But yeah, I see you, Pam Brown. You saying he not shut down for the rest of the summer league? He plays Wednesday. Great, he'll play Wednesday, right? But we'll see. We'll see how this knee nags. But you know, for you to say that, like, it's almost as if you're saying that you don't believe that they would sit LeBron James to avoid embarrassment, and I think they will. They're looking at every matchup very close, and they're saying this is a favorable matchup. Play that one, don't play that one. Right. So maybe it was something in this Golden State Warriors matchup that they thought LeBron wouldn't look good in for whatever reason. So they pulled him, or maybe I don't know, but they pulled him for a reason. And if you're not a believer, it's kind of odd that I predicted it. Like, how did I know that this was going to happen? And I'm not the only one that predicted. Ticket TV did as well. Casino for Life did as well. Like, it's a lot of people who said that this might happen. We know every move that they do. We know every move that they do. So you can not be a believer or not. I'm just saying you what my opinion is, and you can go with it or not. But so those are the things that's going on with Bronny James. I will say this though. I like the kid. When you hear him talk, there's nothing not to like. I'm pretty sure if I ever met the kid, he's a great kid. Everybody knows he's a great kid. Even LeBron is a great person. He just do some goofy stuff. So far, Bronny don't look like he doing that goofy stuff his dad is doing. But I mean, when your dad's a goofy, sometimes that stuff just kind of seep on to you. Kind of like LeVar Ball. Like, he had them boys walking around in skateboard shoes trying to play on the NBA floor. Shoes coming apart and stuff like that. I mean, that's some goofy stuff, man. So, but what you gonna do, man? You're a young man, and this is your dad. This has been your dad your whole life. He changed your pamper. He gave you everything you got. So it's kind of hard to tell him that, this stuff that you putting on me, I don't want it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we'll just keep our eye on it, man. But I will open the phone lines up. Not now. I want to get to this DeMar DeRozan segment as well, because he just signed. He just signed with the Kings, 3 years, $74 million. And everyone thought that he was going to go to the Lakers. I mean, he's from LA. Why not? They wanted him, right? I think he took a meeting as well. So, and I just find it odd that they had their eyes on DeMar DeRozan. They had their eyes on Paul George. They had their eyes on Klay Thompson. They probably had their eyes on CP3. And these guys are not wanting to go play there. And I was listening to a podcast. I think it's called Coach JB and Smitty. And they kind of was talking about that. This is what they said.
I'm curious to see if somebody really wants to go play with a 40-year-old aging veteran legend in LeBron, his son, who was drafted by this organization, and then a rookie head coach. That has to weigh on.
Don't forget about Anthony Davis, though. He's still there, too.
Yeah, he's there. The guy that's hurt. I mean, you're probably looking at it as a guy, is he going to play? Is AD going to be really around? Like, there's a lot of questions in L.A., dog. I don't know. So I heard that D'Lo was offered for Klay Thompson in a side-in trade.
The Warriors didn't want to do it.
And they offered $30 million more than the Mavericks.
The Warriors didn't want to do it, though. So that's different. The Warriors, from what I read from Chris
They didn't want to do
Haynes,
the side trade.
they didn't want to do the sign trade. They didn't want to bring D'Lo back.
Yeah.
They already went through that experience. They didn't want to bring him back.
But Lakers offered $30 more million to Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson's daddy, Michael Thompson, is a legend there. He's still calling games. Why would you not want to go there to where the organization that your daddy played for? The organization that just drafted someone's son in LeBron James and Bronny.
Because he's trying to win, JB.
Well,
it's not just storyline.
It's
not just storyline. But hold on. The initial conversation was about LeBron. But we're talking about the Lakers just aren't good enough to win.
But that's my point.
That's what it is. It's not about just LeBron. Just the team itself ain't good enough anymore. LeBron is still a good player, but he's not where he was. He's probably top 10. He ain't for the longest. LeBron was the best player in the league. Number one, it wouldn't even question. Now we're talking about, is he top 10? Is he top 7?
But
still a good player, but he ain't that good.
The whole question is, does anyone want to play with LeBron? No.
The answer is no. And why is the answer no? Is it LeBron personally that they don't like? I don't think so. I think a lot of people in the league really like LeBron, right? It goes back to what Kevin Durant said some years ago. it's very toxic around LeBron. And no one wants to be around that type of toxicity, right? No one wants to be around that type of circus. No one likes to be around that type of clown show. And some of it is the media around LeBron. Some of it is the fan base around LeBron. He got a very delusional fan base. And then some of it is LeBron because he's putting this on himself. He is the one who wanted JJ Redick to come and coach. He is the one who wanted Darvin Ham out, right? So you bring in this coach that I don't think no one respects. I don't think nobody really liked JJ Redick, right? I know I don't. It's really nothing to like about JJ Redick. Not as a coach, right? I don't know him as a person, but as a coach, there's nothing like it's nothing to respect or like about JJ Redick. So you bring him in as a rookie, and you got these serious veterans who want to go somewhere and play meaningful basketball. No one wants to be around a sideshow. No one wants to be around a spectacle. Did you see how Anthony Davis looked when LeBron broke Kareem's record and they was losing the freaking game to OKC? And Anthony Davis was just on the bench with his head down. And then the next morning, Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp and Chris Broussard and whoever else that was on Clutch Sports payroll was chewing him out in the morning, talking about you're not happy for your teammate. You look jealous. These are the type of things they'll do. Just a year before that, every time they lost, they blamed Russell Westbrook. This is what happens. This is how the media around LeBron behaves. And then the fan base follows suits. And then LeBron never does anything to come to the aid of his teammate. It's almost like he's enabling his fan base and his media members to say that, because I've never heard him come out and say anything like, nah, that's not true, or come out and protect, or come out and speak up for his teammate. You would think if Shannon Sharp, somebody that you're supposed to be close with, who get invited to all your Clutch Sports cookouts and Clutch Sports white parties, and Nick Wright, who get in, and Chris Broussard, who signed the Clutch. We know all of them are signed the Clutch. So these dudes signed the Clutch. We just got to pretend like that's not your company. It's just Rich Paul's company. We're going to pretend like you're not benefiting from it as well. We're going to pretend like they don't do your bidding for you. The number one client on Clutch is also the owner, who is LeBron, which is, I'm not going to say he's officially the owner, but come on, we know, right? So these media members is on Clutch Sports probably got it in their contract that they can't say very negative things about LeBron, is on air attacking his teammates, and he never come to the support of his teammates. It's almost like they're speaking for LeBron. If LeBron and Clutch Sports need something done, if I need a coach fired, if I need a player traded, if I need someone to be the scapegoat, it's almost like all Rich Paul has to do is make a phone call to one of his Clutch Sports media members and tell them, we need you to say X, Y, and Z. We need you to speak X, Y, and Z, which is exactly what happened for the Bronny situation in the draft. Clutch Sports media members all over the place, just I don't know, just saying all types of stuff to make it seem like Bronny was all this great prospect, and anybody who would say anything different, they attacked them. That's a collective effort. You can't tell me that many people woke up in the morning with the same thought on their mind. Somebody is telling them which direction to go. And it's sickening to watch. Like, no one wants to get up and turn on ESPN and hear people come on there and lie and cap all day long when we know the truth. We know the difference, right? So look, the media members that get up and say, whatever they want to say about his teammates, and LeBron never say anything. All right, so we got that part right. So that's another thing that these guys are running away from. Why would Clay want to go join that? First of all, I don't even know if y'all serious about winning, because if you were serious about winning, you wouldn't have hired JJ Redick, and you wouldn't be trying to put all your eggs in the entertainment basket of, we got Bron and his son, and we about to make history, and that that's what we're going to lead with into the season. Like the main objective right now is this Bronny and Bron thing. That's the main objective on the Lakers priority list, which is another reason why JJ Redick is in there, because you got to have a coach that's on board with it. I don't know if Darvin Ham was on board with that. I think Darvin Ham really wanted to coach. He was coaching for his coaching life. How well I do on this job determines if I get another job as a head coach. So he was really coaching. So when they sat him down, it was like, hey, man, we're going to go in this direction. We're going to get Bronny. Next year, going to be about Bronny and Bron, and we're going to make history. Darvin Ham was probably like, man, what the hell? I want to freaking win. What are we doing? And LeBron was like, hey, he ain't on board. We need everybody to be on board. Get me somebody that's on board. Ham's got to go. And he was out of there, and JJ Redick was in. Very fishy, right? So DeMar DeRozan, Paul George, Klay Thompson, and any other free agent that LeBron wanted to bring in, they're seeing it. And they're like, dude, why would I come join it? Why would I volunteer myself to come over there and be part of that spectacle? And that ain't even the half of it. We still ain't got to the part where you got to have a scapegoat. They seen what they did to a LA native in Westbrook. What's going to be different from a LA native in Paul George or a kid in Klay Thompson who got LA ties, or LA native in DeMar DeRozan? What's going to be different? If you did Westbrook like that, you come over here and look, DeMar DeRozan ain't a three-point shooter like that either. So the same thing even though his mid-ranges are a whole lot better than Westbrook's, how many mid-ranges you think you'll get playing in the LeBron James system? You have to shoot them threes in that system. So when he not hitting those threes at a high clip and he's shooting them joints at 31%, what you think Shannon Sharp and Nick Wright gonna be saying every time the Lakers lose? It ain't gonna be the 39, 40-year-old LeBron's fault. It's gonna be DeMar DeRozan's fault. So who's gonna volunteer to be the new scapegoat, the new Russell Westbrook? Nobody. Who's gonna volunteer to be part of this spectacle that they about to do with Bronny? Nobody. Who wants to be part of this circus of this head coach that never coached in the league before, that nobody likes or respects? Nobody. It's a three-ring circus with three clowns. Don't nobody want to be part of it, right? So I'm gonna open the phone lines up, man. We got two topics, man. Bronny James ducking the smoke in the summer league, faking an injury, getting cooked in his first game, and the free agents that don't want to come to the Lakers. Phone numbers on the screen. Y'all can call in. I'm gonna get through some of these comments while I'm waiting for y'all phone call. D'Lo's the new scapegoat. They done already used D'Lo up. I mean, they had this man almost in tears on the podium last year because he didn't know if he was gonna get traded or not. He was trade rumors all year long last year, and still was supposed to get traded for Klay Thompson this summer. That would have went down. It's an absolute clown show. Absolute clown show, man. And they selling Bronny jerseys left and right. They know what they're doing. And, it's a money grab, and you trying to get serious basketball players who want to play for a championship. You trying to get them to come play in it, and they're not trying to do that. Caller from Kentucky, what's up? What's your thoughts?
Oh, hey there. I kind of had a thing to say about the case with like the.
You had something to say about what? Say again.
All right. I wanted to speak about like the players that want to join up with the Lakers.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Honestly, I would probably say like a lot of the players, like, seeing with how the Lakers have been for like the last couple of seasons, I don't think like any players will really want to be wasting their time and their effort on, playing with LeBron and everything. Because the thing on it, LeBron's already like 39. He's about to be playing till he's probably like 41 or 42 after he signed that. Then you also have to put in perspective that they signed JJ Redick and they have his son Bronny. You already know, like, the front office with Pelinka and Bus, like they're just making it a whole like just joke. So to me, on the case being, if I was like a player that wanted to be contending and all that, why would I put myself in that position, possibly hurt my my value as a player for like the time I spend there, and then after all that, you know, I have to try to build back up what I already lost because of taking a chance of joining up with LeBron and to play with that. So I just see like a lot of like just like important players and everything that would want to join on a contending team to play with, you know, and play with like a contending team. I can see them not wanting to go to the Lakers just based on that, and it would be a logical reason not to do that because.
No, I 100% agree with you, man. And you know, that's, you know, that kind of, and I appreciate the phone call, brother. I'm gonna take that comment off the air. Thank you. Yep. I think that's spot on. I just don't see any player, especially not no veteran that want to win. I mean, because the Lakers have to prove to me that that's what their goal is. Because it doesn't seem like that's what the goal is. It seems like their goal is to entertain and to lean in all the way on this making history thing. Like I don't know if that's the goal. I really don't know if that's the goal, man. So we'll see, man. I mean, Woj came out and reported that, you know, he was getting rumors that the plan. So they have a plan for this, according to Woj. And he was saying the plan is for Bronny to play about 7 to 10 games, right? So they want to definitely get the photo op. They definitely want to at least do it for a period of time so they can get the jersey sales and they can get the story. They can make the history. They can do all those things. And then they're going to drop Bronny down to the G League, which is funny because he doesn't have a two-way contract. The contract is already guaranteed. Clutch Sports and Rich Paul said that they don't do two-way contracts. So I don't know if this is the real plan or this is a smoke screen so we won't call out the BS, because honestly, what I think is going to happen is Bronny is not going to spend that much time in the G League. If he spends any time in the G League, I think he could be on that bench. And I think LeBron and Clutch Sports is going to figure out a way to get him in that rotation. That's the goal. I don't know why they wouldn't be the goal. Why give him a 4-year guaranteed contract, draft him, just so you can drop him down to the G League? I don't think they would do all of that just so he, you know, could be playing in the G League. I think LeBron really wants him on the bench with him. He don't want to play with his son once or twice or 10 games. And who says he's going to, any of those 10 games he get in the game? I think he want Bronny on that bench all 82 games to give him every opportunity to get in the game. Right? 10 games might not be enough. I mean, you might can force him in there on game one, but what happens if y'all go on a little 4-game skid, a little 4-game losing streak? You're not going to waste minutes by putting this rookie in that we all know it is not that ready. Right? So we don't know which games Bronny's going to be available. Right? And if it's a blowout, the 39-year-old should be going to go sit down on the bench if this young rookie is getting in the game to finish the game, the last 5 minutes in the blowout. So all of this is just what they're trying to sell us. I'm not buying. I don't think that the plan is for him to play 7 games and then go to the G League. I don't think that's the plan. I think the plan is for him to be on the bench all 82 games. All right. They need maximum opportunity for Brian to get his wish and to get his dream. He wants to play with his son and not just 1 game or not just 7 games as well. And I agree with you, Tran. I feel sorry for Bronny because he didn't ask for this. I don't think he did. He's never admitted to asking for it. He said, that's not my dream. He said, it's not my dream to play with my dad. Not at all. It's not my dream, right? You know, I did 21 years in the Navy. I could say all day my dream is for my son to serve with me on the same ship. But if you ask my son, he probably say my dream is not to serve with my dad. You know what I mean? At all. Like I don't wake up in the morning like, oh man, how great it'd be if I could be on the same ship with my dad. That ain't his dream, right? And then what if I just pulled strings because I've been in for a while and I got some pull? What if I pull strings fresh out of boot camp? I get him on my ship. He'd be like, okay, well, I mean, I guess it's cool, but that ain't what I wanted. You know, I just came in here so I can make some money. But okay, now I'm on the same ship with my dad. I'm happy. I'm great, right? But I'm putting pressure on him that he didn't ask for. You get what I'm saying? Now he got to act a certain way. You get what I'm saying? You know you can't act the same way you want to act around your dad. Now he got to be on his P's and Q's a certain way. Like now I'm playing with somebody who also can parent me. I'm working with someone that you never turn your parenting off. No matter how old your kid with, you're always parenting. You know how much or how uncomfortable that is sometimes for you to be trying to be a man in your own right. And you working with your parent that's trying to be your parent at all times. You can't even let your hair down. On top of the target he just put on his back. The same target that LeVar Ball put on him, put on Lonzo Ball when he said, my son's better than Curry. My son's better than LeBron. I'm going to get all three of my sons in the league and they go play together and they go win a championship. All this pressure, and it just made people want to show LeVar that your son ain't ready. And we go prove to you he's not ready. Lonzo Ball had the toughest first 3 games that he probably ever played against, when he first got in the league as a rookie. Those first 3 games was crucial. Pat Beverly was his first matchup. And Pat Beverly admitted on this podcast that when the schedule came out, people was calling him and texting him saying, you see who you got game 1? Like you already know what to do. He understood the assignment and he did it. And they did it again. Whoever else had them in game 2, they did it again in game 2. Right? Caitlin Clark was saying some of that as well. The media boosted her up always. Anytime you put somebody on a pedestal and the competition that he or she got to play against know that they don't deserve to be on that pedestal, look forward to them to go out there and prove to you that he or she don't belong on that pedestal. So that's the target he put on Bronny's back. The same target Caitlin Clark had, the same target Lonzo Ball had. LeBron has that target. And your daddy can't save you from it every single time, right? Let me put the phone number back up. The phone line is open, y'all. Call the show. Phone line is open. So that's the target that he has on his back. And people's gonna be looking to show him. They just did it last night. That kid from the Kings, Adonis Arms, 32 points. Come on now. He's gonna see stuff like that on offense. They go come at him on offense. They go come at him on defense. And then after they finish doing what they're doing, the YouTube streets are going to be talking about it. They might not talk about it in the media on ESPN, but the YouTube streets will be cooking on it. And that's the target he got on his back. So yeah, I'm with Elaine Tran, man. I feel sorry for Bronny because he don't deserve what he about to get. Caller from California, what's up?
Hey, what's up? This is Sean.
What's going? What's your thoughts?
Man, this is man. As a Laker fan, I'm incredibly disappointed, man, at how things are. I did predict that LeBron coming to LA will be bad, but this is far worse than I ever expected to. I'm watching the summer league games, and man, the fact of the matter that he fake an injury in the summer league, not even preseason, the summer league, is absolute nasty work, man.
Let me ask you this: do you believe that he really got an injury, or do you believe Clutch Sports pulled him out of the game?
Bro, you know what the saying goes, like father, like son, man. Bricks and excuses. That's what Bronny James. That's what Bron is built by. All he does is shoot bricks and make excuses. like damn, like bro. For the seasons, I told Laker fans like this: like you guys, after that bubble ring, you ain't gained no championship. All they did was making excuses while LeBron was constantly in that scoring record. And the amount of game losses that we've seen, like I've seen blowouts that's going around 30, 40 points. And yet, man, you just a hater, bro. You can't hate James about it. You have to look at his teammates. So now, since his son is here, now you guys want to do is develop and trying to find some positivity with that. Where's the positivity for all them years after all that supporting cast you got? There's no positivity. This whole organization has went to mediocrity beyond the gates of beyond like the gates of hell. I don't understand, man. It's just gone out terrible. And now we got Bricks on Russ Jr. Come over here shooting more bricks, making mansions just like his father. I mean, God leave, man. And now, to be honest with you, we deserve that. Actually, not me. I know better. The whole entire Lakers nation deserved it because after all them years wasting them time and also not to develop the youngsters that we had, we deserve it. So It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Keep them bricks coming, Bronny. Just keep them bricks coming. We already know.
I hope he don't keep the bricks coming. I want that dude to make his. I want him to make his shots, man.
He's about to shoot. He's about to make some mansions.
He might, man. But I want that, man, because LeBron set this dude up so bad. I want this man to succeed. So
I don't
bad,
believe that
man.
LeBron set him up. I think that Bronny actually chose to follow his father's footsteps because he knows that if he develops, he cannot. He's not going to be on that level. That's what I believe. I don't believe that.
What's the at best? What's going to be Bronny's, not LeBron? What's going to be Bronny's legacy?
Man, shoot, man. He's not even bust level. He's like a crumb, man.
So, and the reason why I asked you that is because I don't know if LeBron is thinking about Bronny's potential legacy. He's only thinking about his legacy. Like if he would have stopped and sat and thought, if I get Bronny to come in the league, and if I'm very loud about how I'm gonna use my power to get him drafted to my team and make a spectacle out of him, how does he benefit from this? Right, I don't see how he benefits, and he can't say that he benefit by getting drafted because he could have got himself drafted if he went back to college.
I mean, I hear you, but you want to see the benefits? Look at the excuses every single comment talking about like, hey man, give him some time. Look how Bron is a good father to his son. You got to understand, like he's giving a great opportunity to his son because this is such a dream of his. It's a dream to multiple black kids.
Yeah.
Multiple black young adults shooting 20, 30. I'm not even talking about D1, D2, D3, 3, 4, D5. Community colleges. People actually going to overseas, shooting the absolute best is to come to the NBA, but because of he got privilege. He got privilege on his side, man. Like this is the thing where I hate when people be talking about LeBron get out the mud. No, he did. He's just like Bronny. He did not get out the mud. The only difference is LeBron, he's going to give you some great scoring performances and try to pretend that he's like this player, I'm a team player, knowing that you just padding some stats here and there. We already know, man. We already know how you force assists and gain those defensive rebounds, even though that ain't that really impressive, to be honest, but whatever. He used his privilege in order to get whatever the hell he want. It is no exception. I told people that LeBron James is the most privileged superstar of all time. And no one wanted to believe me, but This will show you that this time show you from the coach and bringing his son, shooting them bricks proves that he can make that happen. He's Mr. Make It Happen.
Got it. Hey man, I appreciate the call, man. Thanks for calling in.
You too. Have a good night.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, Pam Brown, you said you was going to voicemail. You called when somebody was on the phone, but it's open now, so you can call back now. I see you in the comments. You said that we judging this off of one game. Well, I mean, what you expect us to do? Like, we only got one game. If we had 5 games to judge it off of, we would judge it off 5 games. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's never going to be a good time to pass judgment on what we see, according to some LeBron fans. Like, because if it was 5 games and I was judging off 5 bad games, you would say you only judging this off 5 games. So that's a slippery slope. When can I judge it? Tell me when can I judge it? Caller from Texas. What's your name?
Hey, what's up, bro?
What's good?
Hey, man, I'm just trying to figure out, man, why everything, everything y'all be pushing, bro, like is negative, like about Bronny, bro. Like I just don't understand it. Like, I don't know if you think it's cute, or I don't know if you think it's player, like to assist, like, and sit by, like while motherfuckers take pot shots, nigga, at a 19-year-old. But like it ain't even a criticism, bro. Like you can criticize, you can do whatever you want to do, but like not even a whole year ago, my nigga, like this nigga was laying on the floor, nigga, damn near dead.
Yeah, I agree with you. What did I say bad about Bronny?
Bro, it's not about. I'm not saying that, bro. You know what you be doing, bro. I ain't saying you said nothing like about him. I'm saying you sit idly by, my nigga, like while people, nigga, that's on your panel and niggas that's in the chat, like bro, that's it, bro. Bronny black, bro. Like I just don't understand, like how can y'all niggas like hate LeBron so much, my nigga, that y'all can pass y'all feelings, nigga, to his kid. Like, that shit just really fucks with me, bro.
Yeah, I don't hate LeBron. I don't know where you got that from, that I hate LeBron. I don't. But I do critique some of the things he do. I do critique his basketball.
My nigga, I'm not talking about none of the critiquing. I ain't talking criticize him, his game, nigga, missing shots, nigga, all that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that you like. I'm just saying, bro. You sit idly by, like my nigga, while like just like old girl that was on your panel the other day, like if you can't see that she has something against or that it's something personal against Bron, bro, like I that ain't criticism, my nigga. Like, LeBron ain't playing right now.
Well, hey, what's your name, bro? What's your name, bro?
That shit is crazy to me, bro.
Bro, what's your name?
And I know you niggas, my nigga, because I'm looking at y'all, bro.
Hey,
so
bro,
that shit just throws me for a loop, bro.
What's your name?
That niggas can really get inside of it, like go in the chat, my nigga, to type shit about a 19-year-old kid, bro.
Brother, what's your name?
My name Young.
Young. Okay, listen, bro.
But before you tell me what you're gonna tell me, because I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
I just want you to know I'm not talking about none of the criticism. Now go ahead.
Okay. Now, so you see how when you call and I just let you talk, even though I don't agree with everything you saying, I'm gonna let you talk. No, but I'm saying I let you speak, right? So when I have somebody on my panel, even if I don't agree with everything they're saying, I'm gonna let them speak. We having a conversation, and disagreements happen in conversations, right? So
come on, bro. It ain't about us. It ain't about the conversation, bro. It's about things that they're like.
Give me an example. Give me an example.
Bro, this
though,
woman
young.
said, "Come on, bro.
Give me an
how you
example.
gonna be?" Okay, I'm gonna be quiet, bro. I'm gonna let you finish talking.
No, give me an example of what was said that you wanted me to oppose.
Bro, when she was talking about Bronny and saying that nigga like that was an arrangement that had something to do that she's talking about. That's why the Lakers brought in Shaq's son. That's why the Lakers brought in Pippen's son. was all like, man, come on, bro. You remember what she was saying, bro?
Yeah, but why you ain't call in at night? If you was listening to it, that's what you call in for.
Bro, I don't be listening to that shit live, bro.
Okay.
That just happened like this the last couple of times, bro. And that's the reason why I've been listening live, because I've been trying to like hit. Bro, all I'm saying is, bro, is it seems to me and I might be wrong, bro. It seems to me like you got a page full of niggas that want Bronny to fail. Like they praying on that shit, bro. And I'm just saying, I respect you and your channel, bro. I'm just saying that in good faith, my nigga, like in good faith, like try to keep it bro, you can level that shit out, bro. Like it seems like these niggas want this, want this praying for this little nigga to fail, man. Like come on, my nigga. And I'm just saying, bro, if you hearing what I'm saying right now, right? Let's take Bronny out of it. Let's take Bronny out of it. Let's take LeBron out of it.
Okay.
Let's just say another 19-year-old. If you were to hear this story that a 19-year-old kid that damn near died, nigga, not even a year ago, like I'm talking about, like being this man, it's like, man, let that man live. Like,
you know what? If this wasn't Bronny Young,
bro, why don't y'all just keep y'all targeting on LeBron?
Well, hold on. I ain't got no target on LeBron, right?
Man, bro, yes you do, bro.
LeBron giving us content to talk about. We have to.
Man, yes you do, bro.
It.
Man, LeBron ain't played, bro, in 2 months. Like, stop it.
But he's been talking. He's been talking the last 2 months. You do know he got a podcast, right?
Man do, bro.
But you do know he got a podcast, right?
Like everything this man do, y'all criticize, bro.
Listen,
come on, my nigga.
You do know he got
real.
a podcast,
Let's call
right?
a spade, bro. We're gonna have a conversation, bro. Let's keep it real, my nigga. You go out of your way, nigga, to criticize LeBron, bro.
I don't have to go out of my way.
Your way, my nigga.
LeBron put everything in my path. I could
LeBron put everything in your path.
I could be going in a whole different direction.
Okay, you're right.
I've been watching so much WNBA. Hold on.
Listen to what you just said,
bro.
Wait.
You
just said
no.
Come on, bro.
Listen, you gotta calm down.
Bro.
Calm down.
Bro, I'm calm. Bro,
Listen.
believe me, I'm calm, homie.
All right, well, hold on. Listen.
I'm calm, nigga.
I can go one way and be like, all right, man, I'm watching WNBA games and I'm going to come out here on this channel and I'm going to talk about what I've seen in the WNBA games. And LeBron will drop something in my lap that I have to talk about, even if he's not playing. So if he ain't played in 2 months, he keeps making the news, whether it's his podcast, whether it's him tweeting, whether it's him saying some goofy stuff, whether it's him trying to get his son drafted when his son shouldn't be getting drafted, trying to make history and all that stuff. This is LeBron doing all this stuff.
Hey, but because let me ask you this. Who the hell are y'all to say if somebody else deserves it or not, bro? I just want to know this. I just want to know this, bro. Who's the person, right? Because y'all all throwing this not deserving the shit around. Like y'all all throwing this around. What I want to know is that who is the person and where do y'all vote on this to determine if somebody deserves it or not? And then I want you to tell me, give me another player that y'all have scouted. I ain't never heard of niggas being a gatekeeper, for when a nigga's supposed to get drafted. I've never heard of this before, bro.
So what's your question?
But nigga, I just asked you my question. My question is that how is a person supposed to determine, nigga, if they deserve it or not? What's the amount of points that he's supposed to average?
No, it's no amount of points. Is by observing the game. You pretty much doing your own scouting report. People do it every day.
Okay, so that means it's subjective, right?
Sure, it can be subjective. Yeah.
Okay, then. So that's what I'm saying right there, bro. Over something that's subjective, nigga. Over something that's subjective, nigga. Meaning the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, bro.
Okay.
So over something like that, you feel comfortable, nigga? Like leading shows where people taking pot shots at a 19-year-old?
19? Why you keep saying 19-year-old?
Because the nigga 19.
Does that mean he's exempt for critique?
Bro, you see, you going, my nigga. I thought I already said, bro. I'm not talking about no criticism, bro. I ain't talking about nothing that got to do with Bronny James, bro.
Yeah, but you said since he's 19, are you saying I shouldn't critique him?
Bro, come on, bro. I'm speaking English, my nigga. Like, let's not talk in circles, bro.
Okay.
Like, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone, bro. I'm just saying, y'all always talk about y'all want to hear from somebody like from a Bron. I'm here, bro. So let's not talk in circles, bro. I said I'm not talking about nothing that's got to do with criticizing his basketball, bro.
But you keep talking about his age. So are you saying his age makes him exempt from something? What is he exempt from because of his age? And when can I start talking about him? What birthday? 21st?
Like, bro, come on, bro.
No, I'm trying to understand.
Bro,
you
LeBron was in the league at 18. LeBron came in the league at 18, bro.
Was he?
So I'm obviously nigga not talking about no back
So
LeBron been getting criticized, nigga, since he was 15.
Yeah. So why you keep saying 19?
So what I'm saying is that I'm not talking about nothing that got to do with basketball, bro.
Okay,
nothing got to do with basketball, bro.
But explain to me what his age got to do with anything.
What you mean with his age? Bro, bro, the reason I'm saying 19 because he is 19, bro.
Okay, so what's the point of you mentioning that though?
The point of me mentioning that LeBron 19?
Yeah, Bronny.
Like I'm saying, bro, me and you in the same age bracket, bro. Like we shouldn't like that question is like that's a stupid question. Like to me, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro.
If I don't understand,
and that's fine.
It's a lot of things. If I don't understand it, I gotta ask a stupid question.
That's a stupid question, bro.
That's fine. I need the answer though. I need the answer. Give me the smart answer,
bro. I'm 40, bro. I'm 40 years old, my nigga.
Yeah,
it ain't no way.
I asked a stupid question. I need a smart
nigga.
answer. I need a smart answer. Give me the smart answer to the stupid question.
Hey, bro, I'm not a smart answer, bro. Like if you heard what I said out of my mouth, like how much more plain do I gotta say, nigga? I ain't talking about nothing got to do with basketball.
Yeah, but I still don't understand what his age got to do with anything.
All right, go to your next point, bro. Because like go to your next question because bro, stop responding, nigga, to what I'm saying, nigga. Like stop responding to that, nigga. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm saying because bro, it gotta be something, nigga, that me and you we just two different people. All I'm saying is me. I'm not gonna get on no net, and I'm not gonna sit around, nigga, and condone. Like, I don't give a damn subscribers, fans, any of that, nigga. Like that is cool to sit around, nigga, and take pot shots at a 19-year-old kid. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to understand what the age got to do with. When can we take the shots?
It don't got nothing to do with it, bro. It don't got nothing to do with it, bro.
Oh, okay, so
it don't got nothing to do with it, bro. It's cool. It's 100% cool. And then I'm saying taking pot shots, bro. I'm talking about shots that ain't even warranted, bro.
Give me an example.
Like, bro, I'm saying, bro, you know that the people, just like the girl that's on your panel, bro, you know that her biggest problem is with LeBron. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's not play stupid, my nigga. Like, you know that this shit stems from problems and I mean, I could be wrong. I believe it's with you too. Like, period, point blank. I ain't never hear nothing when Shaq got his kid, nigga, after he had a heart defect, nigga. He got his kid on the Lakers. I ain't heard nothing.
How he get his kid on the Lakers? The ESPN talk about
bro,
it?
If you don't know, he had Sharif, nigga, on a summer league, nigga for the Lakers. Then what we talking about, bro?
He got drafted.
What we talking about? Bro, what's the difference?
It's a big difference in getting drafted.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's a big difference in getting drafted and getting a guaranteed contract.
Did he get drafted? Like, what would that matter, bro?
He didn't get drafted.
But what would that matter?
It matters.
I'm saying how? Like, tell me why.
Because you're trying to compare.
Tell me why it matters, bro.
Because you're trying to compare.
Tell me why it matters. They picked the nigga 55, bro. Come on, my nigga.
You trying to compare Sharif. You trying to compare Sharif going out and going to training camp and playing in the summer league to try to make the Lakers team to Bronny getting drafted and a guaranteed 4-year contract.
Like what you don't understand about? Like I don't even get like what you saying.
It don't compare. That's what I'm saying. It don't compare.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, bro. Shaq don't got the juice that LeBron got, bro.
Okay,
Shaq
so
ain't playing.
Okay, so
LeBron's still in his power, nigga.
Right.
Like,
so
come on,
so
bro.
it's not the same thing. So you just give him the reason why it's not the same.
What you mean?
Shaq don't got the juice to do what LeBron did, so it's not the same.
So, but bro, that doesn't make the predicament different. Like, bro, you talk real fast, bro, but you're not saying you're not really saying that.
I actually talk slow.
All instances gonna be different, bro. Like it ain't gonna be nothing, nigga, that's just alike. So like, what you saying? So you mean to tell me that you producing all these shows, right? The difference in you not producing shows and having like you having like your little audience, nigga, taking pot shots together and little man, like you mean to tell me that the difference, the only difference nigga in the situation is that they shouldn't have took them 55. What they should have done was just let them go all the way undrafted and then bring them in the camp. You think that would be smart?
I don't know the answer to that, but I need to hear an example of the pop shops that I'm taking.
Bro, I didn't say, man, bro, I didn't say you took pot shots at nobody, bro. I said you lead, meaning you and bro, the stuff that girl was saying, bro, like, I mean, come on, bro. I understand you saying, nigga, that you invite people on so you let them talk, but I guarantee you, nigga, if at any time, nigga, they started saying things, nigga, that affected your bottom line, nigga, like you wouldn't allow that. You'll cut the cord. And the things that woman was saying, bro, like I just don't get it. I don't understand it, bro. Like real talk. Like you don't hear me saying nothing about how you rank players, or you having Kobe over LeBron, like, which is like, come on, man, like, I'm not talking about that, nigga. Like that's your opinion, bro. All this shit is opinions. I'm saying that the shit that's going on with Bronny, and I'm speaking to you, bro. Like to be honest with you, like black man to black man, okay. If you was a white boy, or if you was any other race, bro, I think I wouldn't even say nothing about it. I'm speaking to you like man, like black man to black man, bro. I don't think that in no shape, form, or fashion, no matter what you think about LeBron, bro, do I feel like it's acceptable to now, nigga, like veer that hate towards his child? Like to me, that's some weird shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I have no hate going toward him. But
I'm not saying you,
but I will say
I'm not
this
talking
though.
about just you, bro.
I will
I'm
say
also
this
talking
though.
about the company you keep, bro.
Yeah, but let's
real talk, bro.
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about,
well,
bro.
if you're talking about the company I keep, that's an extension of me. Hold on. Let me say this. All
right, go ahead.
Since you're talking to me as a black man, and I guess you feel like me critiquing Bronny or Bron or whatever you call hate or whatever I'm spewing toward them, you think I'm off code, right? So maybe I am off code. Are you telling me that when Bronny debuts in his summer league game and he gets 32 dropped on his head, goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line?
Thing, bro. He did not get 32 dropped on his head, bro.
Hold on. Let me say this.
There, bro. Like, stop that, bro.
Listen, how you
go back and look at the game, bro.
Hey, look, how I'm giving you more respect on my panel than you giving me.
Crossed up one time, bro.
Well, hold on. How am I giving you more respect than you giving me on my show? Come on, man. Give me a little bit of respect.
Man, go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Right. I appreciate it. Listen, when he goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line, he goes 0 for from the 3-point line and shoots 22% from the field goal. As a black man, how am I supposed to come on my channel and report that?
Hey, bro, I'm saying, bro, why we keep talking about that, bro? I just said I'm not talking about nothing basketball, bro.
Okay, so all I'm talking about is basketball.
Don't worry about it, bro. Since you want me to answer that question, I'm going to answer it with words, bro. If Bronny, if the same thing that happened yesterday happens, bro, and then you start a show and you come on, say whatever you feel, bro, about his basketball performance. And nigga, I'm saying hold no punches. Say exactly how you feel. I have no issue with that, bro.
Okay, so we good then.
I said at the beginning, bro. Like this wasn't nothing coming at you, bro. But I'm just saying when I see your page, bro, I see you as the leader of the pack, bro. And I'm just saying like, and that's why I say black man or black man, bro. Because I just don't feel like it's beneficial, bro. Like no way. I mean, unless we just like sitting around complaining about shit, Like I just don't see nothing beneficial, my nigga, and basically in tearing a kid down.
First of all, Bronny's not a kid, and second of all, I'm not tearing him down. I'm critiquing his game.
But
Third of all, hold on.
Like, I guess when I talk, everything like me and you, because you know.
Yeah, I get that, but I gotta. I mean, you talking about my platform, so listen, we're not tearing the kid down. And I got you. I got you. If you think I need to moderate,
man, you know that. Like,
okay, so if you saying the young lady that was on my panel was tearing him down, okay, I keep my eye on that. I put my ears back on that, and I give a little bit of pushback.
Well, I'm not even telling you to put your ears.
No. But let me say this because we about to end the call.
Like, what is happening?
I'm gonna open the phone lines back up because there's more people that's calling in. I appreciate your call.
Well, that's cool, bro. Like I don't got nothing else to say.
Yeah, but let me say this before you go.
I'm listening.
I mean, I'm going to critique LeBron. I'm going to critique Bronny. Now,
critique him, bro.
As far as me being on code as a black man, and you don't think it's beneficial for me to quote unquote allow someone.
I didn't say you, bro.
Yeah, allow someone to tear a black man down on my panel, right? I gotta kind of push back a little bit on that because when we talk about this black thing, I don't think black people that say that in support for LeBron really mean that because they didn't have an issue when LeBron came out and tore down Kyrie Irving as a black man when he tweeted
LeBron didn't support
Kyrie. Him. But yeah, he
man, bro, are you serious right?
Yes, he sent LeBron. He sent Kyrie Irving up the creek without a pedal, and he aired him out. He should have came in and supported him as a black man. So when LeBron fans really say something about this black thing and more power and all this stuff, they're not really being real. They just want you to stop talking about LeBron. That's it. Y'all not really on code because y'all wasn't on code when he told everybody to go in the bubble instead of marching for George Floyd, right? Y'all wasn't on code when he came in and condemned Kyrie Irving when they was sending him through the ringer, right? So I mean, it's kind of hard to believe what you're saying. I just think you just want me to stop talking about LeBron, but
what the hell does that got to do with anything, bro?
But I appreciate your call, man. Thanks, brother. All right, phone lines are open. All right, caller, what's up? What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, what's good?
Man, the last caller just drove me nuts. You got patient as Joe, bro.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I did, but brother, okay, I'm another brother. I'm just like you, former military. And, when you go into the military, you 18 years old, right?
Correct.
I mean, you can, strip down to 16 when I was in, 60, we're talking about military grade weapons. You subject to be on that front line, but you can't drink yet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're supposed to get shot at. And the last caller was talking about 19. Like, I just don't get it. I understand kind of where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Once you get into this professional game, it's about business. You know what I'm saying? So from then on, you can be criticized. And secondly, I've been watching your show for a minute. Bruh, I'm a 40-plus year Lakers fan, and this is driving me insane. So this is kind of like my therapy right now. Don't like anything that's been going on, and in particular, ending with what happened with Bronny James. I can go back when Magic was replaced because Jeannie Buss wanted to jump on Rambis so hard. You know what I'm saying? Was following Rambis's advice for some strange reason. That from then on, I knew it was going to be, a slow decline. I stopped pretty much supporting the Lakers once they hired JJ Redick. Once I heard that they were going to hire somebody who didn't have any experience whatsoever, never coached a day in his life, unless you count, I guess he coached girls school league team or something like that.
Yeah.
Once that happened and they passed over Sam Cassell, and a couple of other good potential coaches, I just was done with it. And then when they did Bronny, I was just like, well, of course, and what I don't think the other caller gets is about, brothers to brother and all this other stuff and being on code as you were speaking. Bruh, I'm not down for supporting every single thing that another brother does.
Correct.
I have, and you have, and we all have our opinions, and we shouldn't just blindly support just because somebody is. In general, I believe that's true. There's some generality to that. But overall, I don't think you should support anybody regardless of anything if it's not what you're about. So what I'm not about is nepotism, man. Just a brief little history. I've played football all over this country and stuff, before I ever even went in the military. And there was times where I was the new kid in a school and nepotism drove me insane. I was a quarterback. So I had to watch white quarterbacks, not to mention race, but just, the coaches' quarterbacks sometimes get placed over me, and I knew I was more talented. So I have a thing that's just against nepotism, period.
Yeah.
And when I seen this right here, this is exactly, you did break it down close. You didn't explain. You kind of let the last guy trap himself, but there is no comparison between O'Neal and what happened to James.
Correct.
Sharif O'Neal, like you said, non-guaranteed contract, and as soon as they seen that he wasn't producing or doing the things he was supposed to do, he was out of there. That won't happen to Bronny. He's got a 4-year guaranteed contract to what? Spy on the I don't even know. I'm in my mind, I'm just going through all this clutch conspiracy stuff in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just like, like I said, 40 plus years, man. 40 plus years of Laker love, bro. Kareem spoke at my elementary graduation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just,
wow.
to think about how this has fallen. You know what I mean? The disrespect to Jerry West, the acquiescence to Clutch Sports and wherever they want to do or whatever direction they want to take this, historical franchise, in my opinion. I know people are like, it's just the game. It's just the game. Well, it's a little bit more than a game. This is a way out for a lot of brothers. That's one thing that drove me nuts about the Bronny thing. I'm thinking, who is that one guy that could have been drafted and could have saved his family?
Correct.
That instead another a rich boy got instead.
Correct.
A dude that doesn't need that could be in a front office somewhere.
Yeah.
It's just not real to me. And I just man, I'm glad I found you, bro.
What makes LeBron's dream and Bronny's dream so much more important than the kid that tried to get his family out of the hood, just like LeBron got his mom out the hood when he got drafted? Why is his dream more important than that kid's? Like, think about that kid that could have been number 55. You know what I mean? So I'm with you on that, man. And I appreciate the call, man. I'm glad you found the channel as well, man, because you got a very sound, logical perspective, man. I need more callers like that, man. So thank you.
No problem, man. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep tuning in, bro.
All right, for sure.
God bless you.
Yep. All right, let's get 2 more calls. Super chat, Michael Sealberg. I appreciate it. Somebody talking about race. I'm here to watch the highest quality competition, not some drama show about bring your kid to work. Caller from Cali, what's up?
What's up, man?
I'm good. What's good?
On the line? I'm on the line already, or?
Yeah, you live.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Hey, man, I appreciate your content, brother.
Thanks.
And I actually went to Crenshaw with the jersey you got in the background.
Oh, for real? That's dope. Yeah. All right, so you from Cali then?
Yeah, play for him too.
Nice.
But the last caller, man, the dude Young from Texas.
Yeah.
What I think he's getting at, man, is, or what he's missing rather, is that Lil Bronny at 19 is a public figure now.
Right.
So his criticism got to be just the same as everyone else's.
Yeah.
And he, I think, could recognize that it's not Bronny generally that people are talking about. What they're talking about is the breakdown of the system, that merit matters, who gets what, right? And so the bigger picture is LeBron in bringing on quote-unquote team empowerment, right? Changing the nature of the league, breaking down, parity across the NBA and making some teams stronger, a lot of teams weaker, has now broken down like something that we all valued as far as how we like and enjoy sports.
Right.
And now he's broken down something bigger in how, and I'm sure everybody, a lot of your callers have been beat out of a job because of nepotism, right? And so I played college ball too. So imagine if I got beat out of a spot, it's because the dude was better. I ain't get beat out of a spot because somebody else dad. Actually, I did get beat out of a spot because someone's dad was a coach. So I experienced that shit. And what I ended up doing was leaving the school. So, at the end of the day, man, I think callers like that miss that. And, you appreciate their fans. And like the next call, I'm a 40-year Lakers fan now. Moving on to the next topic, man. Like I'm broken. And me and my boy was talking about this, man. If they draft Bronny and have JJ Redick, this is not what the Lakers organization was supposed to be.
No, not at all.
Yeah, man. I'm broken. I think if Bronny would have got off, I would have been happy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If parts out of his career, LeBron kept developing his game, I would have been happy. Right? But it's at the point now where you can't even expect, what you want from the Lakers. Like when he traded the young core, maybe they wasn't LeBron's level superstars, but they was getting better and was on an upward trend. People were watching the games, and we were liking the way the team was going. Just think Jeannie is the last statement. I just think Jeannie was and her brothers were rushed to try to win a championship after Dr. Buss died, and kind of sold their soul to somebody who they didn't really know.
They thought they was in a rush because LeBron already came to them old, 35. So they thinking, man, we ain't got time to waste, and he won't AD. But the crazy thing about it, if they would have waited another year, AD was gonna come over there as a free agent, and they would have kept Kuzma, Ingram, Hart, all of them dudes. They still would have had them.
Yeah. And them dudes is balling now, right?
Of course.
So that's what it is, man. And they got to follow on a big legacy. I get it, right? Some of the fault they take for that, but that's their choice. So if they can't hold up to it, if they got to sell their souls or the soul of the organization for a cat who cares more about himself, it seems like, or his own history or his own legacy, then this is what we get. But people like me, man, I'm gonna be watching the Clippers this year. Sorry to say. It is what it is. That's it, man. Thanks for your content.
All right, thanks, no doubt. All right, we'll take one more call before we get to the Shaq topic. We'll take one more call. I seen Pam Brown in the comments. You can call back. So a lot of people from Cali calling. Hey, caller from Cali, make sure you got YouTube turned off, man, and go ahead and let me know what your thoughts are.
You talking to me?
Yeah, you live.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hey, you got a great show. It's my first time seeing it. I just caught it by accident, but
make sure you sub, man. Make sure you sub, brother.
I already have.
All right,
most definitely.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Most definitely. Great show. Caught you on accident, but I will be watching. But it's a shame because I'm a 45-year-old. I'm a 45-year Laker fan, and I mean, this is the worst circus I've ever seen. I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And these people, these bronsexuals that call in. I mean, no one doesn't want this kid to succeed. No one wants anything bad to happen to this kid, or everyone wants this kid to succeed. But what they don't understand is that this whole situation has been set up, and when people look at it, people are going to say things. They're going to criticize. And I mean, the kid, What about other people's dreams? Is he the only black kid that has a dream of playing basketball?
Right.
I don't think so. And when I've had a son that played for basketball and football and went to college playing football, and all the travel balls, all the training and this and that, and I wasn't a billionaire. Listen, this kid he was the highest paid college player. He could have went back to college, but all of this is nonsense. They're not trying to make this kid any better. He's supposed to 6'1" point guard, and he didn't play point in high school.
No. They're not even trying to put him at point guard. They're calling him a 6'1" 2 guard.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I heard Bron say that USC didn't play him with right, and he was supposed to be a point. Now I know I've never seen him play point, and I didn't think I'd ever see him play point because he can't run the point. I've been to several of his games, and I mean it's just ridiculous. And these guys, that gentleman young, he knows nothing about basketball. He knows nothing about how this is screwing us up. And you're right. First of all, Scottie Pippen's son should still be on the team.
Correct.
He drugged Bronny in high school and was much better college player and can run the point and can shoot the ball and can play some defense. They got rid of him, I guess, so they could bring Bronny in. I mean,
that's what it looked like.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. I mean, anything you say against this whole situation, you're hating. No, you can't have it both ways. You 100% correct. They just want to shut you up. I mean, they just want you to stop talking about it, and then they want to hide behind he's a black man. They want to hide behind he had heart trouble. I'm happy he's doing better. But they want to hide behind. It's just like LeBron. Every excuse will work, and I'm just sick of it. I mean, you hired JJ Redick. The last caller said he's a Clipper fan. I'm a diehard Laker fan, but I go to about 10, 15 games a year. They won't be getting my money this year, and they most likely won't be getting my money until LeBron is out of there.
You're not going to go to the game, the first game that Bronny gets on the floor with his dad?
Are you kidding me? I've seen enough of Bronny. I've seen enough of Bronny. If it quacks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, if it sounds like a duck, it's a duck, and that's a lame duck. That kid don't need that kid at best, and I'm not even trying to clown. That kid at best is a junior college player working on his game.
Sheesh.
His father's done nothing but a disservice to him. If he was 6'6", 6'7", then I could see. But 6'1", shooting the way he shoots, playing the D. Listen, and Notre Dame in the championship game, in high school, I was there. The kid from Notre Dame High I can't think of his name. He went to Duke, and they played Bronny in the championship game at Calabasas High. This kid had 30 something, blew Bronny them out. I think Bronny had 9 points. You wouldn't even know he was on the court. And that caller Young, you was just ready to ask him. You was just ready to say to him, Holly, what was you getting ready to say? He got you off your. And I just forgot my damn stuff. He was just getting ready to talk to him. I think it was not the dream, but they just have everything set up for this kid, and he's not it.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but he could have gone back to school and gotten better. And this is ridiculous. He's gonna get people talking about him. And if they think they want to call it hate and they want to call it this and they want to call it that, I was on the phone when the lady called in. But what I've heard so far and what I've heard, it's just been, what you're going to receive. You're going to have a target on your back when you got your daddy, when it's what I call daddy ball.
Yeah.
This is the same thing when these fathers coach YMCA or park ball just so that their son can be the point guard and shoot all the shots. This is number daddy ball. And Rich Paul and what him and LeBron have done to the NBA with with, not, I don't even listen to ESPN no more. I mean, they've got them on lock. I'm finally happy Perkins come out of his coma and is, being some truth telling. I don't know what got him out of his coma he was in, but this is crazy. They don't, this whole thing about, not even talking about JJ Redick and using the N-word, to women, they won't even talk about it. If this was a black coach, they'd be all over it. Malika Andrews,
of course,
they'd be all over it.
Of course.
But I mean, it's just ridiculous. He ruined our team. We had a great nucleus. Magic, I don't know what the hell he did. I knew this was gonna happen. I know it's gonna be this bad, but I knew this was gonna be nothing but a mess. And they want to talk about this whole Magic Mountain or Disneyland championship means nothing. This has been a waste. If they didn't put the play-in game in, I don't think this guy would have ever even made the playoffs. This has been a total disaster. And we had a great nucleus. We had great young talent. And we've got this dude. We've got AD. And as soon as this guy gets enough of people, whatever he's trying to accomplish, as soon as he leaves, then I guarantee you Clutch is going to have AD ask for a trade.
Good call.
This is just crazy.
Yeah, good call, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for subbing, man. I'm glad you found the channel, man. Thanks for that call, man. I'm gonna move to the next topic. All right, thank you, man.
Go right.
Yep.
Take care. Bye.
Hey, so 336 in the house, man. James Anderson, what's up, big dog? You know I'm from the 336, right? So Greensboro in the house, if y'all don't know. Shout out to Greensboro. Hey, everybody that's in this watching right now, just really quick, just hit the like button. Real quick, just hit the like button. And that's the best thing you can do for me, man. Hit the share button, the like button, helps the channel out a whole lot. Super chats help out. Cash App is in the app, in the description box. That helps out. I mean, anything helps out, but the easiest thing is to hit the like button, man. I really would appreciate y'all just to hit the like button for me. And I appreciate all the comments as well. Yeah, Grape Tea News, Randall, Lonzo Ball, Ingram, Kuzma, all of that. You know what I mean? They did really good drafting it. And what I like about that is Kobe knew that his time was done, and he loved the Lakers organization so much that all he asked him for was, hey, go ahead and pay me on my way out, man. Cause I didn't take crazy contracts like I could have while we was competing for championships. I allowed y'all to build around me, but now on my way out, just like Jordan did with the Bulls, his last 2 years, he took that, probably his biggest contracts he ever had with the Bulls. Kobe did the same thing, man. Give me my contract and then use the draft picks to get players so y'all can set yourself up for success after I retire, right? You can still sell tickets because of my name. You go sell tickets because of my farewell tour my last year. So Kobe did it the right way. Hey, I'm going to go out. It's my time to go. I'm not going to pressure the organization to pay more players. Just pay me my money you owe me for what I did for 21 years and draft your players for the future. LeBron is doing something totally different. He's saying, pay me a lot of money from day one, even up to my 39 and 40-year-old years. Pay me that. Draft my son, pay him. Trade all your draft capital. Bring in players that I want, AD, Westbrook, whatever the case may be. And it's just ridiculous. He's asking the Lakers to get rid of all of that. Like, he don't care about the organization in their future. This wouldn't even be possible if Kobe didn't do the opposite of that. They wouldn't have the future or the draft capital to trade for AD if he didn't do that. And LeBron has to see that. Like, I'm going to leave this team dry when I retire. They're not going to have nothing but Bronny and JJ Redick. That's what he's setting them up for. That's what he's doing. Kobe didn't do that. So I get to the Shaq topic though, and I do Caitlin Clark's last. Since we own the Lakers, Shaq on his big podcast, he talked about JJ Redick and that hire, and I like what he said. So I was gonna play it and talk about it a little bit. It was two things that he said that caught my ear. My antennas immediately went up. I don't know if y'all heard this one or not, but I'll play it for you, man. Very interesting.
I mean, we haven't talked in so long that JJ Redick was a guest on our podcast. He wouldn't let me say that he was going to be the coach of the Charlotte Hornets, probably because he knew he was going to be the head coach of the Los Angeles frickin' Lakers.
We knew.
You knew?
Oh, yeah, I knew the whole time. And first, let me say this, because I wasn't aware until late. But it makes it look crazy that a guy with no experience can overshadow a guy like Sam Cassell, who's been in the league 15 years, this and that. So just let me say that. No disrespect to JJ, but I think Sam should also be able to get the same looks. But I'm happy for JJ. A lot of pressure. You know, winning games will not be good enough. Expectation when you take that job, when you take the Miami Heat job, when you take a job where there's a lot of talent, the expectation is to win championships. What kind of coach is he? Don't know. I saw something funny on Instagram that said he was a assistant coach for a Brooklyn fourth grade girls team. That's his only coaching experience.
Yeah.
You know,
He coaches his son, I think.
For me as a player, if I didn't respect the coach, it was easy for me to turn my 100% down. Let me explain. I'm going to give you 100 anyway. But if it's a situation where I know we're not going to go, hundreds is hard to maintain. You know what I mean? That's why when I played for a guy like a Phil Jackson, I already knew his resume. So I knew, because I've sat there and watched him go to the finals 6 times with Michael and win 6 times. So if he says, stop doing this and do something else, I'm going to do it every time because he knows what he's talking about. That's why when I went to Miami, you play for a guy like Pat Riley. He says, do something. You do it. And it wins because I understand their resume. You know, for a guy like me who got all the blame when things didn't go right, if you don't have that championship experience and I can question you, it was always hard for me to believe in you.
JJ had a few.
I'm glad he said that, right? I'm glad he said that, and you know, I appreciate Shaq for being honest, but he said, quite frankly, me as a superstar, me as a player, that been playing for a while, especially if you're a vet, it's going to be very hard for someone to come in and get me to go from point A to point B the way he want me to do it, that have no past or no success in his past. Like you don't have, like Phil Jackson, when he came to Shaq and Kobe, he had a 2 3-peats with the Bulls and Michael Jordan. So for Kobe Bryant to see that, first thing he's thinking is that the guy that I look up to and model my game out of, the greatest player that I've ever seen play, was listening to Phil like any student would listen to a teacher. Like, I'm listening to what Phil, I'm following his lead. If Michael Jordan, the greatest, could do it, surely Kobe Bryant can do it. Same thing with Shaq. I'm looking at Phil, he got 6 rings. I got 0. You daggone right, I'm going to follow his lead. The greatest did it. Michael Jordan did it, right? So that's what he's saying, is that JJ Redick don't have that type of equity built up. So how do you garner the respect? You got it from LeBron because y'all friends, and LeBron knows that I got you hired, I can get you fired, right? I have that track record. So JJ is not going to step out of the line. He already know what the deal is. You come in here, we got something lined up with my son. You got to be okay with drafting him, and eventually you got to be okay with putting him in the game with his dad. And if he plays well enough, I want him to get the opportunity to play with me very often. That's going to be the thing. JJ Redick knows that. Do you think JJ Redick is going to run an offense and build a team around AD or around the guy who got him the job, LeBron James? So LeBron James is making sure that you're not going to turn the page on me and start doing something totally different. You're going to stay right here. I'm still the franchise. I'm still him, which he's not. right? Because they're not even considered a contender, and you got 2 max players on the squad. Picture that. 2 max players, you're not a contender, right? So he's saying he's still him. The offense still run through me. I still get the green light. I still can orchestrate the traffic, and I still can take defensive plays off because I'm old, right? That's the thing. JJ Redick is not gonna be able to handle this dude, right? So so he don't have to earn LeBron's respect. JJ Redick is trying to earn. Oh, I'm sorry. He don't have to earn JJ Redick's respect because JJ Redick is trying to earn LeBron's respect. He's going to be doing his bidding. That's why he got the job. Now, for everybody else in the locker room that think like Shaq, how is JJ Redick going to get that respect? I don't think they're going to get it. How is everyone who's fighting for a roster spot going to feel when you know you can't get the, like, let's say all the way toward the end of the bench is like 3 roster spots. You competing for it. Well, you already know one of them is a done deal. Like imagine busting LeBron's or Bronny's tail at practice, and you better than him. Y'all play the same position, but you know it's for no reason because I can't get picked over Bronny. If I play shooting guard or point guard, and I'm fighting for a roster spot, I already know I can't get it because Bronny got it. That's going to be another issue in the locker room. Bronny and JJ Redick is going to be the 2 biggest issues in that locker room. The vets not going to know how to feel around that coach, and the young guys are not going to know how to feel around that rookie, Bronny James. They're not going to know what to say. I can't even wait for the first person to rough Bronny James up on the court. Hard foul. Talk trash to him. What is the parent going to do? I'm talking trash to Bronny James. I knock him down. You heard that caller that said we're talking about a 19-year-old kid. They still calling him a kid. Nobody else that was 18, 19 was called a kid. And we had kids come out of, not kids, but we had 18, 19-year-olds come out of high school. The NBA don't let kids in the league. You have to be an adult. You have to be 18. Right? So when Kobe came out of high school and got hard fouled, did his daddy jump off the bench? Like just imagine that. And Draymond Green think he's a godfather or uncle to Bronny. Imagine playing Golden State. Draymond's on the floor, LeBron's on the floor, and Bronny is on the floor. Somebody from Golden State hard fouls him. What does Draymond do now that he sees his nephew on the ground? Hard foul. What does Bron do? Can you imagine how messy that's about to be? I mean, this whole thing is going to be a shit show. Matt Leonard, Super Chat, 1999, Super Chat. As much as Dr. Bus loved Magic, he would have never allowed him to 100% run the show. I agree. The Bus kids have turned the franchise into a circus. I thought Jenny would at least be better than Jim. Guess not. Sad for us Lakers. I think Jenny was doing a good job until she got involved with that clutch sports stuff. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she was letting the Rambuses almost run it. So, I mean, at least clutch sports. I mean, at some point, it got to make sense to Jenny Buss. She got to be looking at the books and saying, this is working for us financially. So at some point, maybe LeBron and Jenny Buss actually doing good business. But the basketball part of it, none of that makes sense. Maybe this is good business. Somebody said earlier, man, those jersey sales are going to be flying off the daggone shelves for Bronny and LeBron. And I agree. I mean, so maybe it makes sense to them. Maybe the money just looks too good for them to turn down. Draymond making everybody else look sane. Yeah. So that was one thing Shaq said. And then he said this.
Shaq, awesome. I was curious. In that press conference, JJ said that he did not talk to LeBron about the job. Do you believe him?
Yeah, I'm starting a website called yeahright.com. Everything goes to LeBron at the Lakers.
They were doing a podcast together.
Exactly. Everything goes to LeBron. And I know that for a fact because when you're in that position as leadership, you get to know everything. So I was in that seat for a long time. Nothing went without my permission. The only time something went down without my permission is when they cut my head and traded me. And then Kobe took over, and nothing went down without his permission. So I know everything that goes on is definitely discussed with LeBron and Rich and those guys. So, it's professional of him to say that we didn't talk about it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nobody believes that. But my question is, you have LeBron's respect. He's sticking up for you. What about the other guys? That's going to be the test.
How much does it matter?
So he said there's no way that JJ Redick got that job without talking to LeBron first. There's no way. Who all believe? Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you believe that LeBron talked to JJ Redick about this job, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't believe that LeBron talked to JJ Redick about this job. I think it's highly impossible. Shaq just said it. There's no way. I know how they operate with the Lakers organization. Everything ran through me. Everything ran through Kobe once I left. It's very unlikely that they're just going and firing Ham and hiring JJ Redick, who is his podcast buddy, and they had no conversation with him about it. Just imagine that. Imagine if I was doing a podcast with someone right now, and we do a podcast once a week. That means I show up, we get makeup on, we talk about the podcast, what we're going to talk about, we map it out, and that's just at a minimum. That's just me just assuming that we're not having phone conversations in between time. Let's just say that they're just talking on the day they record, and I'm there an hour before we start. We're talking about the show and what we're going to do and all this stuff. And then after we record, we talk for probably another 30, 45 minutes before I got to head out, because they both busy. I'm pretty sure they got busy schedules, so they're not just sitting around talking all day long. But at least when you show up, you got a little bit of time getting makeup and pre-production, and then you got a little bit of time post-production before you leave up out of there. And imagine if I'm talking to this guy and the team that I play for, he's talking to the GM about a job, and it's not even mentioned. It's not mentioned to me. Imagine that. And then also imagine that the GM has never talked to LeBron or LeBron's agent, knowing that LeBron is probably going to opt out of his contract and y'all going to be negotiating an extension. So imagine a GM and an owner that wants to keep LeBron, but they're not going to talk to him about this new coach that they're interviewing. What if he don't like JJ Redick as his head coach? How do you hire him and then say, okay, now LeBron, let's talk business about your extension? What if LeBron just all of a sudden say, dude, why did you hire JJ? That's not who I wanted. I can't mesh with him. You mean to tell me they didn't even ask if they get along? Hey man, do y'all really get along like it looked like y'all do on the podcast? And hey, we're thinking about interviewing him. Like, is he really that good? Like with them X's and O's? Like, cause the show, when he tell us what a free throw line is and when he tell us what a screen is, we just think he's the smartest guy in the world. Is he really that smart? Like, man, how did he play so many years and be able to tell us what a screen is? Or a down screen or a back screen. Oh man, he's the smartest dude I ever met. Is he really that smart? So you mean to tell me nobody asked LeBron that? How did JJ Redick know that Wilson made basketballs? He's amazing. Wait, wow. JJ Redick's right-handed? Oh, he's amazing. How did he get that part in his hair? Like, these are the things that they was in love with about JJ Redick. Oh man, he got a part in mousse in his hair. Oh man, wow. Oh, he know what the elbow is? Oh, look how he's drawn on that clipboard. All right, I'm going to post up right here at the nail. Oh, the defense is standing at the nail? A floppy? Oh, wow. And they was impressed. But my point is, you mean to tell me that nobody talked to LeBron. JJ didn't talk to him, and the GM didn't talk to him. And then they admitted, Rob Pelinka admitted that AD was involved 100% of the way in the hiring process. So you mean to tell me JJ never spoke to LeBron, Pelinka never spoke to him, Pelinka never spoke to Clutch and Rich Paul, Jeannie never spoke to LeBron, and AD never spoke to LeBron about the hiring of JJ Redick. And LeBron fans want us to believe that. I'm going to open the phone lines up one last time, and then I'm going to end it with the Caitlin Clark thing. I'm only going to take 3 phone calls this time, and they're going to be quick phone calls. I want to know if y'all think that he talked to JJ Redick during the hiring process. Do you believe Shaq? And then let me know if you think that the players in the locker room are going to respect JJ Redick. Just tell me what you think about the hire as a whole. They just wanted a yes man to co-sign and work on whatever LeBron wanted. Nobody cares about winning over there. I agree. And I don't think JJ Redick want to coach that long. He gonna go right back to his podcast. Mel, it's like you playing for the Lakers and Zoe becomes the coach. And you're saying you didn't talk about it. Facts. He said, what the heck is 336? Look it up, man. It's Greensboro, North Carolina. Greensboro, North Carolina. Did I just miss a call? I just missed a call. I'm going to call it back. I don't know how I missed that one. Shaq is right, and the players won't respect it. Caller from California, man. I missed your call, man. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. Sean again, man. I had to talk again about JJ Redick, man. Bruh. Man, I can't believe it, man. Out of all the coaches we can get, but again, it's the Lakers' fault, man. Keep on treating these coaches like what example I could use? You know, like do you know like your least favorite thing about McDonald's?
The rats.
No, I'm talking about their food menu. What is your least favorite thing about McDonald's as far as the food?
A McMuffin.
Yeah, you know, like you take out the eggs and stuff. Yeah, man, that's what the Lakers always treat me as for coaches. They throw the eggs, and all they do is like, hey, like we could just do is to put some jelly all over the muffins, and we could eat it like that way. JJ Redick is not going to get respect over. He's just a figurehead. He's just a mouthpiece. That's what all he is. Same thing with Rob Pelinka. People are angry about there's no free agency or no special trades coming through. Well, duh, because you got Bronny James over there. Nobody want to play with a 40-year-old senior who they say he could play point guard and stat padding and try to play scapegoat. It's the same thing when it comes to coaches. Why would I want to coach a team that doesn't even practice? Every person who actually even saw Lakers practices for the past couple of seasons know that Lakers doesn't practice.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know because I'm just a hater. I don't even know nothing. Even though the Lakers, if they actually did practice, the team would have actually had better records. They would not have blowouts that much. But because of him, everything gets so screwed up. But hey, JJ, yeah, he ain't getting respected. He's just a mouthpiece. You know what I mean? He's just a Muppet. He's just the newest Muppet for the clown show, man. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Thanks for the call, though. I'm gonna get the 2 more before I go to the last topic. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Yep. All right, let's get 2 more calls really quick. They're telling us not to believe our line. That you know what, Michael? That's what irks me so bad about it, man. I'm like, dude, we can see you. Like, imagine playing hide and seek, man. This is funny, bro. I was playing hide and seek when my son was really young, and he didn't hide at all. He just closed his eyes, and he thought he was young, so. But he thought since he couldn't see me, I couldn't see him. So that's what it feels like, man. It feels like they're doing this stuff right in front of our face, and they expect us to pretend like we don't see it. Like, dude, like all of this stuff stinks. Come on, man. It's so obvious, man. Caller from Indiana, what's up? What's your thoughts?
Yo, what up, Mel?
What's good?
Man, just sitting here, man, listening to all the calls and everything. But I'll say this, bro. Hell yeah, he knew. Ain't no way he didn't know. Because if you look at all the coaches that got put out because of LeBron, he signed off on all of that, bro.
Yeah.
How does a coach win? All right, granted, it was a bubble championship, Western Conference. In my opinion, he guns for all the black coaches to be fired, bro.
Sheesh.
All of them. Because he put JJ Redick in that position because he can control JJ Redick. They can go hand in hand. All right, well, what about this? Don't be surprised if a couple of plays that they drew up together get used, and that's what they rolling with throughout the night.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to Bronny, Bron set him up for failure, bro. He put a target on his back.
Yep.
To be all right, well, this is what I'm gonna cap my legacy off with. This is what we doing. And whatever happens, I'm gonna be there to clean it up, do my part, and that's gonna be that. But all in all, man, as far as your channel go, bro, I'm a Navy vet myself, man. I pay a lot of attention to what y'all doing. I'm trying to get up there with y'all when it comes to my channel, man. But I salute y'all. Whatever y'all doing out there, man, I salute y'all. For real, for real.
Man, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support. What's your channel? What's the name of your channel?
Eddie TV, man. Eddiocracy, EDDYORACY. Eddiocracy.
All right, bet, man. Hey, text me the link. I'm gonna post it in the description box.
All right, right on, brother. You have a good night, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
Yep.
All right, one more call. One more. Once Phil Handy didn't come back, I knew LeBron James was name was dirt among black coaches. Yeah, the same thing when Byron Scott went on ESPN. We ain't seen Byron Scott since the last time he coached, and all of a sudden after Darvin Ham was fired, all of a sudden he pops up on ESPN and said, "Well, maybe LeBron should be the coach." I'm thinking that once Darvin got fired, Byron Scott and a bunch of other coaches was probably in a group chat talking, and Byron Scott was like, "Man, I'm gonna go on ESPN and I'm gonna speak up, right? I'm gonna let people know that we don't like this, man." I still don't know if so. JJ Redick, I think at the beginning was having issues getting his assistant coaches, which is another thing that's weird because I don't know if that's normal for basketball, but I know in football, when you interview for a job, you already telling them who your coordinator is going to be. You don't get interview for a job, get the job, and then start hiring coordinators. Like, you got to come in because I need to know, okay, what type of defense you're going to run, who's going to coach that defense. Okay, got it. What type of offense are you running? Who's going to call the plays? Okay, got it. You get what I'm saying? So you can't come to a job interview and say, "I'm here. This is what I want to do," but I ain't got no coaches that's on deck to do this. You might not be able to pull it off. I need to know that. So JJ Redick apparently went to a job interview with not one assistant coach in mind. And then they hired him, and then all of a sudden they said, "All right, let's go get some assistant coaches." That don't make no sense to me. I don't know if it's normal, but I think that's all right. Posh King, what's up?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? I was watching the Michael Jordan joint today. That's a good show, man.
Which one?
Michael Jordan, fans are the best. Some joint like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I still never get on it. Yeah, Ticket was cooking.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
he cooked Scap Attack today for real though. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, this JJ, it's the JJ and Bronny thing though, and all of that I call in on. Not too much on it. I'm just really concerned for Bronny.
Yeah.
Because it's not like in business where, all right, Jerry Jones and, everybody go to school. Just take over. You've been around the business long enough. So for me, Bronny being around the NBA long enough, just like any player, you can develop and get better. And I just hope that happens for him. Because the noise that's on him, that can be heavy. Wondering what people, just like his father, always being scared, changing teammates, running to different teams. You feel me? When you're not focused on just developing your game, playing your game and really have a mindset of, I don't care what people, Bronny got to have a Russell Westbrook mentality to survive. You know that mentality, like, if I shoot 50 shots and they miss, I'm going to shoot 51. Because the talking that's on Bronny, he's a good kid, and it's just going to weigh heavy on him. You feel me? I really don't know what to say about all of it, but LeBron don't see that he's so confused in what to do. Like, you're going to hire JJ and everybody goes, just retire. He's going to end up like Frank Lucas. You're going to take too long until you're forced. You feel me? Yeah. Retire on top. LeBron is still trying to, I'm the best. Like, bro, even if you play 10 more years, your skill set won't dictate that you're the best player ever. Nothing LeBron, even if LeBron wins 5 more championships, winning championships, trophies, MVP, all of that, those awards, none of that is given in the park when we're playing. Right. When I take my eyes and look at LeBron playing basketball, he will never be the best basketball player, in my opinion. You feel me? And that's my criteria, because all of those media-friendly stuff that they give out, where refs cook games for teams to win, all of that, none of that exists in the park. In the park, the ball is rolled out and you come hoop. That's what I watch to see who can ball. Bro, Jello was averaging like 34 in high school. Jump shots, not just layups, jump shots. So you can't tell me Jello ain't better than Bronny, and Jello got crucified because, and it's like favoritism with black people. LeVar Ball is a black man. Doc Rivers is a black man, and his son, I don't know, Austin Rivers probably a mulatto baby or whatever, but Austin Rivers was a draft, a lottery pick. And his father, no, that's the nepotism I like. Okay, my son qualified to work in this company. I'm going to overpay him. Bronny is not qualified for the NBA. That's the nepotism I like. Yeah. Okay, it's my son. I'm going to overpay him. But Bronny is getting somebody's spot. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So now if he don't live up to it, he's going to get the same thing that his father gets when the media trying to over-push his father in a position that he doesn't belong in.
But they go tell us.
They
go tell us we can't do it because he's 19.
Because he's 19. That's a grown man. My first son I got at 19. Talking about 19. That's a grown man. I got my first son at 19 years old. How old was LeBron when Bronny was born?
Probably about 19.
Probably about 19. And Savannah got to be the best woman in the world. Apologies to my wife and every woman, because to stay with that is like Nicki Minaj staying with Safari. He's a goofy. He's a goofy. Man, you have a good one, man. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, man, as usual, man.
All right, man. Thanks for the call.
This time is crazy, though. I kind of woke up in the middle of the night, man.
I know, man. I was thinking if I should just go.
No, it's cool because he gave me something to do, man. I'm freaking government tow truck totally ride off on my car, man. I got nothing. Yeah, so I'm kind of down bad right now.
Yeah.
But shit. All right, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.
All right, brother.
I'm finished listening to it, man. All right, man.
All right. All right, that's the last call for the show. I'm gonna get to this last topic, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna be long with this one. I just wanted to acknowledge that Caitlin Clark did make history for a rookie, first rookie to ever record a triple double. She was very close a couple of games ago. She didn't get it, but she's been flirting with it pretty much all season, man. Averaging about 15, 16 points, about 7 rebounds, 6 assists, or 6 rebounds, 7 assists, something along those lines. So she's playing phenomenal basketball. I had her. Now this is what I had probably a couple of weeks ago. I had Caitlin Clark leading in the Rookie of the Year race. I had Angel Reese number 2. And I think this is when probably around the same time the Fever took over that number 8 spot for the playoffs, and Angel Reese's team fell out of the playoffs, and Caitlin Clark and the Fever was on that like a 4-game win streak. And I was like, man, when you couple that 4-game win streak, the stat line is cool, the 16, 7, and 6 or whatever. But I'm not that in love with triple doubles or near triple doubles, and I'll tell you why in a second. But with the pressure that she has on her as a number 1 for her team, that's what gave me my reason to give her the edge over Reese. But then I started watching more of the Sky, and I'm starting to notice that Angel Reese is also the number 1 for her team. I don't know how she became that. I know Trinity Carter is the engine that's running the team, as a wing, and I know big men or big women needs to be fed the ball more often for their points. So it's kind of hard to say that Angel Reese is carrying her team the same way Caitlin is, because it looks different when you're the point guard and you have the ball all the time and you're responsible for most of the assists for your team, and you're responsible for a good chunk of the points as well. And then the way you play defense is like a free safety, and that elects you to, or that allows you to track down loose rebounds and stuff like that. So triple double basketball is something that exists. I'm explaining it, but my point of even showing you this is that I think I have it either Reese number 1 now, or Reese and Clark tied for number 1. It's too close to call, right? For all the obvious reasons, man. I mean, Angel Reese made history as well. I think she had 13 consecutive triple doubles, got another triple double, not triple double, but double double, and got another double double tonight in a loss. They're both doing phenomenal thing. They both made All-Star. They both have won Rookie of the Month. Reese won it this month. Caitlin won it last month. So it's just a crazy race, and I really, really hope that the WNBA figures out a way to give them co-Rookie of the Year, like they did Jason Kidd and Grant Hill back in the 90s. I really do, man, because both of these girls are playing hard and carrying this league and taking it to new heights. And I mean, they're just balling, man. I don't think neither one of them deserve. They both deserve to win it. Neither one of them deserve to lose it, right? So, but yeah. So let's get to the triple doubles, and I agree with you, Sean. Triple doubles are overrated. Triple doubles used to mean something, and I think what happened is the way the game changed and the way the play style changed in basketball. Triple doubles don't mean the same thing as it meant back in the day, right? We're in the era of basketball where we're officiating the game in a way where offense is almost easy, right? They're making it almost easy, and they're doing it purposely, and they told us they want more points. So when a league commissioner tells you, and I'm not saying this is true for the WNBA because they still play a very physical brand of basketball, more physical than the NBA. But for the most part, it's the NBA that's following this, but somewhat in the WNBA as well. But in this era of basketball, when they're telling you we want more points, because that's how we're going to sell tickets. And we're going to change rules and officiate a game in such a way where we get more points and more shots up. More shots equals more misses. And then the way they're saying, hey, we're going to give our best player the ball and let them be the point guard, decision maker, primary distributor. But since they're our best scorer, they're also going to be responsible for a big chunk of points. That already locks you in for a double-double. You're going to get assists. You're going to get points. That locks you in. And then when you see people like Luka, James Harden, Westbrook, LeBron, Caitlin Clark, these people who play that style of offense, at some point you got to rest. So if you're the point guard all the time, and when you're not the point guard, you're running off screens trying to get catch and shoots, when do you find time to rest? Well, they rest on defense. And how do they rest on defense? Well, we're never going to give you the hardest assignment. We're never going to say that's the best scorer, Caitlin Clark, go guard her. We're never going to say that's the best scorer, Luka, go guard him. LeBron, go guard him. Harden, go guard him. Westbrook, go guard him. We're never going to say that while they're playing triple-double basketball on offense. We're going to say, hey, you're giving us so much on offense, you can find rest on defense, and we're going to make you go guard the corner. And most of the times they put a three-point shooter in the corner who only can shoot threes. So you get to go sit in the corner and just don't leave. If you don't leave him the double, you're fine. You might have to rotate every now and then, but for the most part, you're in the corner while the best player got the ball at the top of the key, probably running high screen and roll, and your man that you're guarding or your woman that you're guarding is not involved in the play. So what happens when someone chucks up that long three-point shot while you standing in the corner with just that one person? You're not in the paint like Rodman boxing out Charles Barkley or Shaq or Charles Oakley or Ewing or David Robinson. You're not in the paint fighting for rebounds, boxing them out. You at the corner with a three-point shooter who's not probably going to crash the boards. Once that shot go up, they're probably going to get back on defense. And long three-point misses turn into long rebounds. So the battle in the paint for the rebound don't happen that often no more. Long shots, long threes, misses, long rebounds. So you got the opportunity where you don't even have to box out. You don't have to fight in the paint for a rebound. All you have to do is watch the ball come from the three-point line, hit the rim, and bounce off. And the guy that you was guarding or the girl that you was guarding is getting back on D, not crashing boards, and rebounds are falling in your hand. It's so ironic that the rebound that she got to get the record, to get the triple-double, was exactly what I just explained. How is that impressive? How is it impressive to get 10 of those rebounds that just fall in your hand with no box out? Right? It's not that impressive. So the triple-double is not impressive in this era of basketball anymore because it's basically predicated on play style. If you got a player that's going to play lockdown defense, they're probably not going to be able to get 9 rebounds if they're playing the guard position. Like when I see a guard, someone that plays on the perimeter getting a lot of rebounds all the time, like it's different when J Kidd or Rondo, when they did it, like, you know, they would get their 4 and 5 rebounds, but there'd be one game where, hey, we really need y'all to crash the boards tonight because they got a lot of good rebounders, so we need the guards to help. And then, okay, Rondo will get a 10, 12, 13 rebound game. You know, so you could tell, you can instruct a player like that, hey, we need you to crash the boards tonight for this team, and they go get 10 rebounds, but we don't need you to do that every night. It's always a red flag when a guard is getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rebounds a game, because that's telling me they're not guarding the best players on defense. They're in the corner just chilling. It's always a red flag. When you see a guard with a lot of rebounds, averaging it, I'm not talking about occasionally getting 10 rebounds. When you see a guard that's supposed to be guarding, because especially the way the game is played now, these guards are the primary scorers for their teams. And you telling me your best player can't guard neither one of them? Because there's no way, if I'm guarding Jason Tatum and I'm fighting over screens and I'm playing him physical and contesting shots, there's no way I'm getting 7 rebounds by doing that. If I'm locking up and I'm putting 100%, 110% effort on defense and contesting the shot of Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown or SGA. If I'm so busy contesting shots and playing defense, how the hell am I grabbing 7 rebounds? So when a guard is getting that many rebounds, that's a red flag and an indication that they're not playing defense on any other scores. They're playing defense on non-scores. Just want y'all to keep that in mind. So no, I'm not impressed by triple doubles. But congratulations to Caitlin for getting the first triple double for a rookie. But it's not impressive. You got to pay more attention to it, right? And that's all I say about that, man. I appreciate everybody for joining us in the chat. This is your last opportunity to hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. We should have at least 500 likes right now. As a matter of fact, let me check and see how many we got. Y'all be cheating me on the likes, man. Why y'all do me like that? We halfway there. We got about 250 likes. So while everybody's still in here, man, everybody hit the like button right now. I should see that junk going up right now, man. That really helps the channel out, man. So let me look. Yeah, y'all tripping. 260 is going up a little bit. All right. Hit that like button, y'all. Appreciate it, man. I'll catch y'all on the next live. What is the day? Sunday. I'll probably do another live on Wednesday. And then, of course, we'll be on the full panel on Friday. Y'all catch us. That'll be 7:30 Eastern on Friday. 4:30 if you out here in Cali with me. Wednesday, you just have to make sure you got that notification bell rung and you're subscribed so you can get notified when I go live, because it can be 4:30, but sometimes that change can shift, or that time can shift to the left or to the right every now and then, man. But thank y'all, man. Peace.